everyone, for some more of my Preussen Münster career mode here for FC24. And we're going to begin the episode by playing with our first team in this home match against Hanover, who just missed out on promotion last season. And then some of the other games we have on deck, we are going to be playing with our second team. We're going to sim this with our second team against Kaiserslautern, and then we're going to be playing this game with our second team against St. Pauli. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to play with this with our first team against Nuremberg. And I might end the episode with this match against Karlsruhe to end things off here, depending on how things go. I'm either going to end this episode against Karlsruhe, or I'm going to begin the next episode. And then the next episode will feature games against Schalke and this match against my favorite team, Hamburg. But before we get started, in terms of this episode, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and just get things rolling here. We are going to be taking on Hanover. Oh, they fixed it. It is Preussen Stadium again. For those of you that watched the last episode, that was one of my big gripes, was that they mess with it. And look how awesome those kits are. They're kind of brighter than our kits. But we are going to keep their home kits on because of color clash. But yeah, they fixed it. It is Preussen Stadium again. The clear skies. We are playing with our strongest starting lineup, so we are going to go ahead and get straight into this. That makes me happy. Because if I have to keep it real with you guys, I was kind of hesitant to record this because I was like, oh God, I wonder what kind of nonsense is going to await me now. But hopefully this is a sign of good things to come. I mean, it's nice to be that we're playing at Preussen Stadium, not just generic Euro Park. Oh, that makes me happy. But yeah, I'm certainly not going to take Hanover for granted here. This is a team, like I said before, they missed out on promotion. They ended up losing the promotion relegation playoff to Werder Bremen. Hopefully we'll be finding ourselves in the Bundesliga next year. Hopefully, if things go right. As Batman continues his goal-scoring form from last season. As you can see, he was celebrating with the new guy, De Vries. 2 goals in as many matches for our Turkish striker captain. The board wants me to name Lombardi as captain, but I can't take the captain's armband away from Batman. He's just been way too important for this team. Okay, Farai, the former Hamburg striker. Or center attacking mid, I should say. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about this, but I think Emmanuel Farai also used to play for Eintracht Braunschweig. But I could be wrong about that. Farai. Oh! Oh! Batman's just a little bit ahead of Farai there. Oh, De Vries. De Vries, you're pushing up kind of high. There we go. What a strike by our new center mid. I said center back. I was wrong. He said, I'm getting positions wrong. This is not a good... I mean, this is a good episode for the game so far, but it's not necessarily a good episode for me. I've already called Farai a striker and De Vries a center back. And that's not what the positions are. Farai is a center attacking mid, and De Vries is our center mid. As we do keep the clean sheet, Sanchez adds another one 6 minutes later, and he ends up getting yellow cards. Zimmerman and Shad came on for Lombardi and Shea, respectively. And Kaiserslautern actually won their game, so I might actually consider... Yeah, but I've already played like 2 straight games with my... I'm gonna have to trust my second team. We have a perfect start in the Zwei Bundesliga so far, but... Shad transfer offer. I'm not interested in selling him. He's my backup right back. He's up to 68. He's still growing, so as long as he's still growing, I'm gonna keep him. I should look at I should look at development plans after this match. We're gonna be approaching the end of the transfer window too, so. Okay, Young has been loaned out, Lehman has been loaned out, Klein and Fischer have reached loan agreements. Okay, Fischer, I rejected the transfer from Malmo, but I'm going to go ahead and accept that from Atlanta United. Hopefully he'll enjoy his time in America, if he even goes there. And Tom Klein, hopefully he'll be going on a French expedition. But yeah, I'm going to have to start playing with my second team here before they start being unhappy. And then, like I said, after this game, I'll check development plans, and particularly my center mids and my center attacking mids. Okay, Kaiserslautern are playing a standard tactical vision. Looks like they're playing a 3-5-2 formation. Ragnar Ache and Terrence Boyd are the two striking partners. I've actually thought about doing a career mode eventually with Kaiserslautern. Let me look at their kits here real quick. Because if you think Hamburg is a fallen giant, I think Kaiserslautern is more. I can't say deserving because nobody deserves the hardships they've gone through. But I think that's someone that really, as we get a 0-0 draw. But if it's any club that's epitome of a fallen giant in German football, it is Kaiserslautern. And to date, they are the only club out of the top 5 leagues in Europe to win the top flight title as a promoted side. But we're going to go. No, not yet. I said I was going to check development plans. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. Let me check Larson and De Vries. Let's see their development plans. Okay, 19 weeks. And then might as well check Besnard. I think they're actually supposed to be Baynard, but okay, I think they're good. Let me check Oriana's. Oh, I'm glad I did. Let's improve his skill moves. Van Dyven's at a 71. He's not happy with his playtime or his contract. That could potentially be a problem. Did I send him to the game? No, I didn't. Okay. But we are going to be playing this game against St. Pauli. So we got a couple notifications. Okay, transfer offer for our starting goalkeeper, Ivisic, which I'm not entertaining that. That's from Stuttgart. I'm going to go ahead and block that. But we are going to be going up against St. Pauli, the other team from Hamburg. Very interesting history, St. Pauli. If you ever get a chance to do research on the club, they are a rival club of my favorite team, but I mean, that doesn't make their history any less interesting. Karlsruhe is absolutely ripping up the league so far. Though if we win this, we'll be 1 point ahead of them. Okay, they're playing a... Looks like either a 5-4-1 or a 4-1-4-1. They got Jackson Irvine as the captain, the former Hull City player, and Aussie international. They're playing a standard tactical vision. Partly clear skies at the Preussen Stadium. I'm going to keep the kits on, but I want to see... Which, by the way, I like the captain's armband that they're wearing. But yeah, I'm going to have to keep the white on them anyway because I don't have a light-colored kit. So let's see how our second team fares. Our first team looked solid against Hanover. Let's see how our second team does against another quality opponent in St. Pauli. Yeah, Jackson Irvine rocking that rainbow captain's armband. Now that's awesome. I know there's people out there that have feelings to the contrary, which you can leave those feelings outside the door, as far as I'm concerned. And that is the softest foul I've ever seen. All I did was just take the ball. That was not even close to being a foul, ref. Okay, Shevchuk with the bad pass. I'm going to say this right now. It's going to be a little bit harsh, but I don't think Shevchuk's going to be our guy. I don't think he's going to be our guy for the future. I really don't. As Godowski opens up the scoring. I say that, and Shevchuk actually delivered a good cross. But yeah, I don't think Shevchuk's going to be our guy for the future. I don't. Okay. I just realized our front three are all blonde. And of course, Shevchuk can't keep the ball in. Yeah, I'm going to have... Shevchuk's doing my head in. Shevchuk is absolutely doing my head in right now. That's a rather tight finish by Gradovsky. And that's his second of the game. He really shouldn't be wearing number 9, but... I mean, I really don't want to change number 23 on Batman's because he kind of has become the Michael Jordan of this team. Van Dyven with a nice steal. Van Dyven? Actually, I just thought about it. Is it supposed to be Van Dyven or is it supposed to be Van Do... Actually, I don't even think because I think it's actually supposed to be Van Douwen. Come to think, I think his name is actually supposed to be pronounced Van Douwen. I might have to do research on it. I might be pronouncing his name wrong the whole time. As he ends up getting a hat-trick, Gudowski with the brace. So our second team is getting the job done too, as a Hanover previous opponent, well, before Kaiserslautern took care of Greater Fürth. But we are going to go ahead and switch back to our first team here. Did anybody grow? Doesn't look like it. We're already getting exceptional growth as it is, so... I mean, even if they don't grow for a good bit, I'm not even going to complain. I forgot that Christian Eriksen plays for Manchester United. Yunus Musa going to Crystal Palace on loan. That's interesting. Thierry Correa, a player that we know during our time at Saarbrücken. Wow, Ritsu don't secured a move to Bayern Munich. That's interesting. Philip Kostic going to Liverpool. Ricky Puig going from LA Galaxy to Celtic. Hoboling Men's going from Almeria to Konyaspor. Lucas de la Torre going to Monza on loan from Celta Vigo. But I'm gonna actually be simming this game against Nuremberg here on the road. This is probably gonna be a mistake, but I kind of do want to play the Karlsruhe game in this episode. Okay, we get offers in now, which I'm not, depending on what they are. I know for a fact Zimmerman, I'm not gonna entertain that. Players in international duty: Ivicic, Koningsdorfer, Gallardo, Mayagon, and Sanchez. Okay, 2 for our young center back. Which we're going to go ahead and block both of those because I do want to get and make sure he grows. Okay, Stefanos Papadopoulos. We already got a Papadopoulos in our team, but I'm going to go and promote him. Everybody else is just going to have to sit. Actually, I could promote Figueroa. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Everybody else is just going to have to sit tight. And I hate to say this, but a lot of the players that we are getting from the youth academy and are sending out on loan, majority, I'm going to say at least 85% of them are probably going to end up being sold. But we are going to go ahead and sim this game against Nuremberg, another former Bundesliga side. Or Nuremberg if it's English. Or should I say anglicized. Okay, let's see. We are momentarily a point ahead of Kaiserslautern with a game in hand. Karlsruhe have yet to play too. Karlsruhe will be our next game. Okay, Nuremberg, they're playing a 4-3-3 holding. They're utilizing the wing play tactical vision. Not gonna lie, Nuremberg's kits are actually kind of nice. I mean, their away kits are plain, but those home kits are nice. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and quick sim this. And we get the 2-0 win. Gallardo and Bukhari end up scoring. I think that's like our third clean sheet so far. We're actually getting almost just as many clean sheets now as what we did during our entire time in the Dritte Liga. Okay. Shut up, assistant manager. I was worried that you think about, I'm going to tell him he's doing great. Tell him I was impressed. Didn't seem too impressed with my answer. Squad Hub, let's see. Before I go into Squad Hub, let me see if anybody grew. Batman's is up to 73. Koningsdorfer is up to 75. Let's see. Shevchuk is now at a 70. Maybe I will keep the faith in Shevchuk. I mean, Shevchuk's growing like a weed, but he just doesn't feel too good to play with in-game. Okay, let's see. 14 weeks as a poacher. That looks like that's the best we can do. Which he'll reach a 74 before we know it. Figueroa is showing great potential. We're going to add him to the loan list. Let's get some of the other guys we promoted. I think they were both wide backs. Or did I promote only 2? I don't even remember. I think I only promoted 2 people. Yeah, I think I only promoted 2. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to sim forward. And then we are going to be playing this game against Karlsruhe. And that will be the end of the episode. Before I do that, I'm going to save. Okay, let's go ahead and sim to the 13th. Okay, Papadopoulos wants to chat with me, and Figueroa. Loan deal. Loan to buy from Austin FC. I'm going to delegate that to be a loan. A Paraguayan winger. Could be the next Miggy Almiron. How could you say you've not really been enjoying... I mean, you didn't react at all when I said that I was impressed, so I mean... But we're going to go ahead. And send ahead to this match against Karlsruhe here at home. We got a loan offer for Papadopoulos. Larson wants to speak with me. Larson, we got bigger games coming up. Looks like it's got to be he and De Vries that are going to be competing for that starting position. And whoever has the better overall or the better stats will end up being my starter potentially in the Bundesliga next year, depending on how much they grow. But we are going to play this game against Karlsruhe, and then we're going to call it an episode. You can see we are 1 point ahead of Karlsruhe. If we win this game, we'll be a whole 4 points ahead of them. Okay, they're playing a 4-4-2 narrow formation. Or you could say a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. They're utilizing wing play, but yet all they have is wing backs that look like they're playing deep in the back line. So that's very interesting. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Karlsruhe, another former Bundesliga side. Those home kits are nice. I think I'm actually going to put those on them. Those are actually pretty nice. I kind of put me in mind of Hertha Berlin's kits a little bit. But our lowest rated players are De Vries and Che. Che has been growing, the same as De Vries. Hopefully they'll grow a little bit more by the end of this match. I didn't pay attention to weather. Hopefully it's somewhat clear. Or partly clear. No, it looks like it's raining. Is it raining? I can't tell. You know, it looks like clear skies, but it looks like it's during the sunset hours. But we're returning to the Preussen Stadium as we take on Karlsruhe. As they kick things off for us here. Here we go. How's your crossing, Batman? Oh, nice first touch by Farai. Was able to get that ball under control and get us the early lead here. No. Shh. I was going to say Koningsdorfer. If you did not get that, I was going to be very upset with you. Not a very good cross. Okay, Koningsdorfer. At least you're not on offside like you usually do. Fabian Schleusener campaign to remember. I'm trying to play and read that at the same time. Apparently he's having an awesome campaign for Karlsruhe. He might be top goal scorer, I don't know. Well, Koningsdorfer is offside anyway. What is with you not understanding the offside rule? Why are you using your head? Why are we I mean, this is one of the better teams in the league so far, but why are we struggling with these guys? Ferrari with the second goal of the game. I do have to keep in mind that we are playing against tougher opposition, so we are going to have moments where we're going to struggle to get the ball in the back of the net. Oh, Koningsdorfer! I'm not sure if Koningsdorfer is going to be our main man. I really don't. I mean, he has flashes of brilliance, but overall, he's too inconsistent. I'm not sure if he's going to be my starting right winger for when we get to the Bundesliga. I really don't. As Bukhari, I got him from free agent market, and Bukhari's actually been more consistent and better than what Koningsdorfer has been. But I don't know, though. We'll see how things transpire, and then we'll just go from there. And we get yet another clean sheet. We had 3 more in the second half. As Ferrari gets a hat-trick, Koningsdorfer and Sanchez ends up getting and scoring for us. So it looks like for the time, I mean, we're doing good in sim games, and also whenever we sim the results, so I really shouldn't mess with a good thing, but, I mean, we'll just see what happens. I know as Ferrari is up to 77, Lombardi's up to 75. Let me look at development plans here real quick before I end the episode. Okay, let's look at Lombardi. "19 weeks is a sweeper. I'm going to have to keep it on that." And then Ferrari. He has that special something. He's only 23 years of age, so he got a good bit. He's got many seasons ahead of him yet with us, so I'm just going to keep on keeping on with him. But I'm actually going to switch to my second team. And we are going to be starting off the next episode by playing this game against Ingolstadt. And then I'm probably going to end the episode by playing the match against Hamburg. And of course, we're going to feature the game against Schalke. As you can see, pouty face Mikel Arteta. And I might actually, well, we got this game against Heidenheim too, I'm thinking about playing, but actually, I think I might end up simming that game, and I'm going to be playing this game against Hamburg, and I might end the next episode by simming this home match against Sandhausen. So that's how the next episode is going to look. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to do this. But we're going to go ahead and end there, and hopefully you guys are looking forward. This might have been the best episode that I've made so far in this Preussen Münster career mode. Nothing went wrong for once. Everything seemed to flow really nice. We're known as Preussen Stadium again, so that's awesome. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.